We back. Round 6. The Alpha Touring Challenge. From Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, also known as MoSport, in Canada. North of the border this evening. It'll be 2 sprint races. So have a 25-minute race first, and then we will invert the first 13 positions from the first race to set the grid for the second 25-minute race. So 2 chances to screw up, 2 chances for glory, maybe one of both. We'll see what happens. Should have the drivers meeting here in 2 minutes. And then we'll get on track for our last couple laps of practice before we hit qualifying. I'm currently 5th place in the Delta class standings for the season. Our team standings are currently in 3rd of the Delta class, so need a good result tonight to keep the momentum going. Had a good couple of results the past few weeks, at least as a team. All right. They got elevator music playing in the driver briefing room. Nice touch.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 6th round of the season. We have a sprint challenge at MoSport tonight. Once again, a lot of cars, small track, 2 races, and MoSport is one of those tracks that can produce a lot of chaos. In terms of today's race, especially, you'll want to look out here at turn 3. There will be some slowing down here on lap 1. Usually begins in that area just before the little mark. And then, of course, the big thing today is Moss Corner, the hairpin at the top of the hill before the back straightaway. We always see big stack ups early on in the race here. You know, we've seen cars have to go slow and cut the corner. We've seen cars have to shoot left. Just in general, people getting caught off guard. And you typically have to start coasting. If you're anywhere behind, 10, 15th, you have to start coasting pretty far up turn 4. So just something to keep in mind on lap 1 is being very careful through there. Note all of the past incident triangles that we have there. And then, of course, it's very difficult to overtake here, even if you get alongside someone going into turn 8. So just leave the space if you haven't managed to clear them before turn 9. You see people go too wide through that complex, the final 3 corners all the time. One thing I'll note here is what you see often is people going wide in turn 8. If you do that, do your best to not rejoin onto the turn 9 apex. Go ahead and cut it. The slowdown penalty is basically nothing. The time you lose cutting this and going through the grass will probably clear the penalty anyway. But if you start to go off there, just try and cut that instead of rejoining like that. Pit lane, we probably won't be using it today unless you need to repair your car for some reason. But the pit entry is a little dicey if you have to use it. So just be sure you get slowed down for that, because I believe you can shoot back onto the track if you're not careful. And then, of course, if you come under blue flags for any reason, there are some pretty good places to serve them here before and through turn 3 up to turn 4. And of course, the entire back straightaway is great for serving blue flags. The front straightaway is okay. It's a little short, but the other thing about the front straightaway being short tonight, of course, is we have a lot of cars. Once you're past, I believe, 16th, 17th on the grid, that's about here, just on corner exit. So cars will probably be all the way back here for the standing start, maybe even further. So those first couple laps, those first couple of corners, when you guys are just trying to get to the start-finish straight, just try to focus less on passing and more on getting through there alive until you're across the start line. Really go at it. Qualifying's back to normal this week. Everything's back to normal this week. I think I have covered pretty much everything. So I'll go ahead and see if anybody has any questions. If you do, just raise your hand. Otherwise, we will be good to go. Of course, be careful on that invert tonight. Cold tires are a big struggle here. And if you go off at Moss Corner, do your best to rejoin safely. Doesn't look like we have any questions, so we have elements for qualifying. I'll let you all get back to it. Good luck out there tonight.
All right. Try to get a quali sim.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, what's up?
What kind of fuel are you doing for qualifying and for the race?
Qualifying, I have it set to 7.9. I think you can get away with a little less, though. Fuel, I'm editing now. I think I'm going to go with 1.9 or 2.1. I'm just going to go with 2.1.
Okay, I'm going to do the same. And then you said 7.9 is what you were going to run for the race?
Yeah, it's the last setting before you wouldn't fail tech, but it starts telling you you're getting close.
Okay.
But it's plenty of fuel. I think 7.4 might be enough, but I'm not taking chances with this league anymore.
Yep. Okay, cool. Thank you. I got to remember to do it when I change my setup, but...
What did you guys say that you're doing for fuel?
2.1 for equality and 7.9 for the race is what he said.
Okay. I think I had a little bit more than that with my calculation, which I trust Ron more than might. So let's see.
7.9 is what I've done for all of the sprints, and it's been plenty safe.
Okay. All right, cool. I had 8.2 the next click up. So I wasn't too far off.
Exit's clear left.
879.
I'm going to be in the back. Maybe get a couple laps in, I guess.
P16.
That hairpin in the downhill is scary. A lot of cars that end up getting collected there.
Mind these track limits, please, Ronald.
Yeah, that's where I tend to crash if I do crash, is that corner. Really, you can crash about anywhere here, but typically you just want to be nice and smooth around this, carry the speed, no abrupt movements of the wheel or hard on braking, just very on edge the entire time.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Car right, clear right.
So I put 2.1 gallons in. That's like plenty of fuel. You can go a little bit less than that for qualifying if you want. I'll probably knock it down to 1.9.
Slippery surface flag.
All right, we'll practice a little pit entrance here. Not that we should need to, but in case you get into an accident, you need to pit. Be good to know how to do it.
Watch your speed. Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
All right.
Left front 98%, left rear 99.
So conservatively,
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
looks like I should be able to do 27.5 minutes on the 7.9. So depending on how extra the race goes, maybe you do want to do 8.1.
If it's even a question, I'm going no more.
Yeah, I mean, in the regular iRacing race, I think it would be plenty, but I just don't get what's going on in these ones.
Oops. Thought I was on the wrong corner. I'd much rather be slightly overweight than lifting and coasting for an entire lap at the end.
Yep.
All right. As good as it's getting.
All right, 1 minute to go till qualify. There. I can start yawning now if I want. It's late and I've been up a long time.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to push to talk, I guess.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm
Good
already on
luck.
that. Yeah, good luck. As soon as the green flag drops, my yawning will go away. Then I'll be up till 1 no matter how tired I am.
Checkered flag. P16.
Then get up again early tomorrow and do it all over again. All right, qualifying setup is good to go.
That's the end of the session. 16th place.
Check. Cool. Okay. Do it.
Okay, Ronald, we've got 9 minutes to get the job done. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 68 Fahrenheit.
All right. Cold tires. Let's not wreck this thing on the first time lap. I've been known to do that. Here we go. Nice and smooth. First lap's always going to be a little slow till these tires get warmed up. It's actually a pretty decent first lap for me. Good banker lap if I can keep it up.
The leader has just done a 125.70. The leader's just done a 125.50. P18, 3 laps of fuel remaining.
A bit sketchy.
The leader has just done a 125.10.
Alright, we're gonna have to nail the third lap. Not good so far.
You've got 1 gallon left. P24, you're currently 1.5 off the leader's pace.
Wow, that's just absolutely
To
terrible.
watch the track limits.
I hate qualifying in this game. Oh well, let me start from the back. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh well.
P29.
Probably gonna get worse too. All right, let's change our setup. Oh. Two. All right, we're good to go. So we're P29 out of 45 cars so far. The boys did way better than me. Oh, yeah, Sean's up a little bit ahead of me, about 5 spots. Hopefully Kyle's way up there. Yeah, Kyle had a really good lap. All right, Kyle. Kyle needs to bring home the good points for us in the first race. Looks like he's 11. John should be about 25th, maybe. Oh, it looks like 26th. I'm 29th. Yeah, people are gonna crash. It's going to be more of about not being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm just not a qualifying person in this game. I can't get the tires up to temperature quick enough. But clearly that's a me problem. That last lap, I don't know what I've been, probably 25.9, which would
That was a bust.
Yeah, I got a 1x on the third lap, which is the only lap you can do anything worthwhile on anyway.
I blew the same corner on every single lap. That corner right before the first straight. So, just what a bust. But anyways.
Yeah, I just can't qualifying in this game anymore. So, whatever.
I did pretty good. Kyle, what are you, 11?
Yeah, Kyle did great.
6, 8, 10. Yeah, P11 for Kyle.
Yeah, I was surprised because, I'd done a better time on, more fuel in practice. But, yeah, the grip just wasn't there. And it's just, okay, how much are you going to let it hang out and not die? That's
the only delta in front of you is foul.
Out a foot and got a 1x.
You got to run him down. I said the only delta in front of you is fouled, or however you say his name. Fuad.
Yeah, hopefully he can stay alive the first few laps and see what we can do.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah, try to stay
I would
in that top.
imagine the Audis are pretty quick on the straights.
Yeah, the Audis should be good over here. There's not too many terribly slow corners, so Kyle, try to get top 13 if you can.
Ron's got Tyler, Long, and Trost right behind him.
Oh yeah, definitely got.
We'll be on your ass in like 2 corners, Sean.
Isn't Tyler Long the guy? Isn't he leading the deltas?
Yeah, he's leading by a good amount.
By a lot.
All right, make sure you guys got your setups in. Like I said, I went to 8.1 just to be safe.
.1.
And then
let me do 8.1.
That's the end of the session. P29.
Or 8.2 or whatever it was.
Oh, okay.
And then also, when you're on the grid, I would say take your uncheck your tires, uncheck your. Well, you might want your faster.
Oh yeah, good point. I'm going to do that right now.
And good luck. Hopefully, I don't see you in Moss Corner. All right, the setup is correct. Grid up here. Okay, there's Sean right here.
I'm starting mid corner.
T minus 90 seconds.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck. It looks like I'm on sort of a uphill on mine.
All right, Kyle, expect a much better start this race.
The race starts in 60 seconds.
We'll see.
Do you have the setting? What setting do you have on? Did you leave it on auto blip?
I think so. We're about to find out.
Good luck. Good luck.
There's going to be a huge crash on lap 1. There has to be.
The race starts in 30 seconds. Cold tires all round. The track temp is 67 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 65. The field strength is 2,800. Okay, Ronald, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Okay, standing start. Floor it. Three wide, you're on the right. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
All right, here comes the big corner coming up.
Left side. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Oh no, Kyle. Oh God. Sean,
Still
leave me
there.
room.
Still there. He's still there.
It's just taken out.
Clear left.
Mike, are you hitting the time?
B25.
Oh. All right. Keep it smooth. Tag onto the back of. Oh, there's Darnell. I was behind him at
Mark. in
Watkins
front is
Glen
now
last week when I passed him on the
116.
second to last lap.
Time to get defensive, mate. The leader has just done a 125.27. That lap was a 127.28.
What the fuck is going on?
Car clear right, car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear.
Woo. Yeah, I don't know what the car just tires. All right, I gotta catch these guys.
Fastest lap for Michael, 125.13. B25. And 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Okay, Ronald, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Fortunately, the only car that seems to have crashed was Kyle.
New fastest lap for Michael, 125.03. Good lap, that's your best in the session.
Gotta get these guys. Hopefully Sean holds Tyler long back. He's the class leader. He's just behind Sean.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Really need something to happen to these guys so I can get a draft.
Your last lap time was at 126.43.
Fighting the car hard. Losing ground to these guys. Just need a little mistake from somebody up in that group ahead. I'll be right there.
All right, Ronald, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. That's a new fastest lap for Michael, 125.00. Lap times are improving. This is good. The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Not putting much of a dent in them, but I am pulling away from the guys behind. I need some kind of help here. If I can get within like a second, then their draft will pull me right in.
That lap was at 126.21. That's your quickest lap.
Oh my God. I'm in the same lap times as them.
The gap to McAllister behind is
Hopefully they'll
now
start getting
1.7
racy up here.
seconds.
12 minutes left in this first race. Oh, one guy off
There's an
hard.
incident in the S's. You
He's
think
dead.
it might be green?
Green's dead.
Okay, Ronald, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. B24. You're reeling. Mark in. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
Little bit closer to Mark. Problem he's going to pull away from me because he can keep sucking up that draft with the guys ahead. I need something to go my way here.
Okay, Ronald, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap to B25 behind is now 1.7 seconds.
I need 0.8 of a second to get in this draft.
You've used half your fuel. Incident in Clayton Corner. It looks like Shank.
Good news is Micah, who's super fast, is coming up behind me, so I'm probably should let him by, and hopefully he can drag me along and help me catch up with these guys. Go, Micah, go. He's
On your
so
right.
fast.
He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Right side's clear. Bad luck, mate.
All right, the tires feel shot already.
Your lap time was 1:27.00. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap to Hendricks ahead is now 0.7. The driver in front's got a bad reputation, Hendricks, and their rating is 3.4.
Well, fortunately my plan didn't work out that well. He's too fast. Bad little couple corners after he passed me. Yeah, it's not the end of the world if I finish here. It's a real shame I couldn't get in the draft with those guys. We're all the same speed. They're working together and I'm working with nobody. Just driving a little tentative. That's really hard.
V24, you've just done a 126.15. That's your quickest lap in this session. Okay, Ronald, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The car in front is Mark, and their rating is 2.1. reel in, mark in. The gap is now 1.2.
Almost there. Now Micah's dragging him along.
The gap to mark ahead is now 1.1.
Probably 3 laps to go. Something like that. Let's see. I'm always wrong when it comes to the laps left. Alright. I think I'm in his draft now.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. That was a 126.28. There's an incident in Moss Corner. Looks like it's Connor.
So it should be 2 laps when I cross the line here. Oh.
23rd place. White flag, 1 more lap. That lap time was 126.34. All right, Ronald, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Too little, too late.
Michael has taken the win.
I will take this P23, considering my poor qualifying. My general just lack of pace. We'll give Mark a little flash. Another good race with him. He just didn't make a mistake.
Well done, mate. That's the
Good
finish.
for him.
result.
That's how you do it. Don't make a mistake. Never gave me a chance. Okay, I will take that. Take that. Yep, made up some places. High scoring Gasparilla finisher.
Oh, that was brutal.
So, doing my part, minus the qualifying. Oh, why am I getting latency variation?
Fuck this league. This is ridiculous.
Ron, nice job taking advantage of all that crappy traffic I got in the start.
Yeah, I didn't. I pushed it pretty hard there, but I knew it would
That's
be
the end of the
important. That
session.
was kind of lucky and pretty risky.
Yeah, it's like Moses in the Red Sea just like parted, and you were just like boop. I was like,
Checkered
see ya.
flags out. P23.
But whatever.
Kyle, was it penalty worthy?
I'll quit.
No. I'm gonna go check it out. Obviously, it was loud.
Last week. I'm sure the second race will be right back to it. I think I need to reset my fuel. Should be good.
I was just talking without the mic on, but I think it's penalty worthy.
All right, I'm gonna go look.
I was on the back straight, and yeah, I had a bad run, but all of a sudden someone tries to go on the inside of me, and I didn't get the inside long enough before he was spinning me out.
Temperature's
So
decreasing.
I don't
It's
know.
now 66.
It was on lap 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go watch it right now. Let's see, Park Chase.
All right, let's see what happened to Kyle. We'll be the judge of this. Okay, so that's Micah that was ahead of him. So Micah had a problem. I wonder if it was related.
Do you know who it was? Oh, I see it. SRG SimRacing Grid. Oh, it's Evan Clavio.
He can be a bit crazy. I'm almost at the incident.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I gotta back out to see here. Hold on. Yeah, Kyle just comes over to the right, and he just kind of like gets into your corner and just doesn't let go. He just runs right into you. I think you definitely. I mean, it's definitely a penalty.
They're gonna blame some bullshit netcode thing on it, and nothing.
No, it's not netcode.
The
There's
only
no
thing
netcode there.
they could say is like, I don't know, maybe too many moves, but you can't run people over in this league. I'm pretty sure that's just straight up a penalty on that guy. So yeah, you got to protest that.
Also, I don't think there's too many moves. Like, you never went left. Like, you came out of the corner and just kept going right.
Oh, I was following the line. That's the line. You start to cut to the right.
Yeah. And the problem is he was following he wasn't following behind. He was following way too far over to the right. And then, yeah, that's just bad.
Yeah.
And then I had that John Daniels guy just completely just push me off course, or off the line, just to get the position on the first lap. It was like he clearly moved me like right out of the way. I don't know. I don't think that's protest worthy or anything like that, but it's like these guys just drive like dicks.
Yeah, they're just running into some. The bad part about him turning you is he hits you on the A of the ATC logo on your back. It's not like he's like in the corner or barely nudges you. He just drives through you.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, he's thinking, well, I'll just bump him, but I don't know.
Well, that's poor judgment on his part, and he gets a penalty. I mean, well, you're pretty simple, and you towed, right? So that's should be an automatic.
No,
like,
I mean I got a meatball, and I drove it to the pits.
Okay, well, same thing. That's like an auto
Pretty much, yes.
penalty causing a meatball. Definitely protest it though. You guys saw the message that I posted. Where
Yeah.
They do not check it unless you
immediate protest.
Yeah, definitely. But now I'll be starting in, I don't know, 33rd.
That's the end of the session. 23rd.
Well, I did
place.
the whole race clean, and I'm in like 27th. So
Only savings grace is that I passed your buddy Spencer Clark there.
yeah, and I held. I did a real good job of holding what's his head behind me. The guy that's leading. I was like, this guy's not getting past me. I'm gonna get Ron those points.
Yeah, Sean, you were doing me. If I wanted to come over the radio and be like, hold Trost back, hold all them back.
Trost disconnected. He must have had something go wrong. I saw that. Looks like I'm starting in the exact same spot I started the first race.
All right.
Turn off tires.
I'm just so shaky on the first 3 laps, and I just lost too much time.
It's rough. All right, fast repair. Should tear off fuel we don't want. Oh, you're in a good spot, Ron. You're like right there where you don't have to really turn much at the start.
All right, guys, good luck.
All right, good
Get
luck.
those points.
Yep. Good luck.
Sean, we're playing with house money. We can crash. Now we already had a safe race.
I'm counting on it. I don't think I've been through a quote unquote weekend yet without wrecking. So some kind of damage.
Did you guys finish in front of that Tyler Long?
Yeah, I held him off.
Yeah, both of us.
That was my only mission that race, was to stay in front of that dude.
Good job.
He thought he should be right behind me on the grid, actually.
Your tyres are
I don't know
cold,
if I
watch
can do
out.
it again, but
Okay,
I'll try.
Ronald, we'll be in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish
I'm
in
so bad on
position
the cold
25.
tires.
25 minutes.
All right, let's run this back.
Did you get a good start, Kyle?
Get ready, mate.
I did. I got a good start, but then the Gamma drivers just completely still tried to run you over.
This will be a standing start. Green, let's go, let's go.
A lot of cars off track. Oh my God.
Clayton corner. We think it might be Mike. Yellow flag. Great start. Well done. Okay, Ronald. The next car is Mark, and their rating is 2.1.
Settle in here. Warm these tires up.
Bowman, car number 654, is now in the lead. Incident in Clayton corner. It looks like Johnson. E19.
All right. We're with the pack this time. Right behind my boy Mark again.
The leader has just done a 126.43. Okay, Ronald, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Okay. Come on, Mark. Catch these guys.
New fastest lap for Mella, 126.00. Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up. That's your best lap in this session. Right side. Still there.
That was ambitious,
He's
Damon.
still there. He's still there. Still clear right. That's 20 minutes to go. We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag. We have no recorded pit timings. The exit position estimates are unreliable. We think you'll be
Let's see what
exiting the
happens.
pits into clear air. On exit, we should be
It's
in
why you
position 6.
can't go too wide
Right
in this
front,
series.
98%. Right rear, 98.
Let's see what happened. Yeah, I don't know. So bad by him. I mean, first of all, he just
That's the new
throws it
fastest
in the
lap for
corner
Michael,
and lunges me to even get to this
125.77.
point. Uses me to slow the car down. It's He's got plenty of room over there, and he just fucking does that. Oh, well. So bad. So bad. See his POV on it. Of course, he's a Gamma driver. Cockpit view. I don't know. It's kind of a little bit of an iRacing. Cars get glued together. Trying to widen the turn up. So it doesn't look quite as bad from his end.
Fastest lap for Mike,
The problem is, look,
125.76.
you want to be where these guys are. You want your outside tires. You want to be all the way over to take this turn correctly. And this is my problem with
That's the new fastest
side-by-side
lap
racing
for
in this
Mella,
league.
125.66.
He's on the outside. I am the car ahead. And he still doesn't want to be way out here. That's almost a full car's width. He can be out here. But what he's trying to do is he's trying to squeeze my turn in. And we're not even using the proper portion of the track. Both cars should be drifting out wide here, but he's not going to allow that to happen. Because if you take this turn on the severe inside, you'll just crash. So nobody does it like that. But, you know, both cars should be drifting out. But that's a real dirty part about iRacing is, you know, these guys have been doing this to me all year when I'm on the inside and they have all of this outside to go. I mean, he should be out here. There should be no problem with me being here and being 2 cars wide. He's actually going to get a better run around the outside. It's real treacherous on the inside. So he's likely to complete the pass if he just leaves room anyways. So, but the problem is iRacing cars don't really bounce off, unfortunately. They get to this point and then they kind of just become stuck like glue. And instead of just, at this point, I can feel him, but I can't even pull the car to the left because we are essentially like stuck, which has always been a problem with iRacing. It is what it is. It's why you don't race that close. I mean, yeah. I don't know. You see my cockpit view again. Yep. See, my if you can, if I take the space bar off, you can see down here. Where's my mouse? Oh, I can't. Down here, if you look down here to the left, you can see the centering column of my steering wheel. I'm turning left as much as I can here, but he's got me glued, or iRacing has us glued. Because if we look at this from here, I have my tires are turning to the left because I can feel this happening.
15 minutes left.
The car doesn't turn left.
All right, Ronald, keep it
It's
nice
like
and smooth.
we're
Come on,
using the
let race
steering
come
of
to
my
us.
rear tires, and it's just. It's real bad. It's real bad. And I've been
New
complaining
fastest
about
lap
this
for
Fawad
Michael,
guy doing this.
125.41.
Is, you know, you're not, if you want to be on the outside too wide, you got to use the track. I mean, this is where the cars are supposed to be, is way out here on the line. But whatever. It is what it is. Happened to Kyle in the first race. So anyways, I'm going to end the stream there, though there's 14 minutes left, but I'm not going to get out there laps down. It's pointless. So I might get a couple positions, but hopefully going to be a drop week in the end. So yeah, that'll do it. Get off a little early, maybe go to bed a little early. So anyways,
Wow,
thanks for watching, and we'll go again next week. Oh, might be doing the Daytona 500 this week, Wednesday. Special event, but we'll see. I'll see you guys later.